So let me take you to let me show you the brand Ascension pyramid. So this is a brand Ascension pyramid for any athlete or someone that's looking to build their creator platform. You know, we talk a lot about athlete to athlete CEO. So this is how you do that following the brand Ascension pyramid. So first you start off as a hobbyist, then you move up to professional, then you become an influencer, and then ultimately the tip of the pyramid is a brand. So a lot of times when people think of doing different ventures or diving into a niche or whatever it is that they do, they start off here as a hobbyist. You know, something that they do in their spare time as a side hustle. Then they build it into, all right, maybe I'm going to make it into a professional career, something I'm doing professionally. They get recognized enough. If you see, I'm going to break this down later. You get recognized enough when you become an influencer, and then ultimately you become a whole brand. So if I take it and use myself, for example, so a frugal athlete started off, you know, as a blog every week would write about an athlete that exemplify what it means to be a frugal athlete. So things that they did from a personal finance standpoint, career development standpoint, and then we moved it into, now we're starting it as a business. Now we have a website, we have a YouTube channel, we have a newsletter. Now we are an influencer where we're doing different influential deals. So for example, a partnership with like a Mint, or you know, a partnership with a bank, or doing speaking engagements. That's where you get an influencer. You're recognized for what you're bringing to the table. And then ultimately, I feel like I'm currently somewhere between brand and influencer. Ultimately, you come and you become a brand, where if someone thinks of a Moby Kugo, they think immediately of frugal athlete. Someone that's done this very well is Earn Your Leisure. So obviously they started, you know, doing content. And now if you think of it, Earn Your Leisure is a whole brand. They're doing events, Invest Fest. And the reason why I bring Earn Your Leisure up is because Rashad is actually a former athlete. He played college basketball. So it's a great example of athlete turned athlete CEO. Another person that I can mention is I'm forgetting her name, but Tamitha Brown. She started off, you know, doing vegan recipes, which led her to like going full time into content creation. She became an influencer, doing influencer deals and stuff like that. But now she's a whole brand. So now her name is a brand within itself. And now companies have to go and latch onto her as a brand. So when we talk about the tip of the pyramid, that is the only place where you can scale. That's the only place where you can scale. If you're here, you don't have the bandwidth, you don't have the reach to scale. So here as a lobbyist, when you're at the bottom of the pyramid, it's all about the results. So, you know, in my case, all right, how many coaching calls can I do? How many courses can I sell? Professional influence at this range is where you're recognized, where you don't have to do as much outreach. It's not reliable on just results. Because you are recognized and people are starting to, you know, see what you do on a consistent basis. Maybe you have like a newsletter with hundreds of followers, or you have a YouTube channel with hundreds of subscribers or hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Whereas brand, that's where you scale. So anything that you touch, it's easily scalable. And ultimately, you want to follow this pyramid up if you're thinking of, you know, starting a brand, starting a business, looking to scale, whatever it is that you do. Hopefully that is helpful for you, and stay tuned for more videos like this.